Hey, what's going on, y'all? Jimmy Macron. It's time for episode 9 of season 1 of Deadwood. Let's get to it.
Don't fucking try doing away with yourself again, huh?
That's sweet. Probably about as sweet as he's gonna get. All of that. Look at her holding on to that.
I believe you got a big one on your hands.
I believe Mr. Bullock's on my side.
No question about that.
And I believe you are too.
Excuse me.
I should have brought in a replacement, is my fucking point.
Well, you'll know better next time.
The direction of my thoughts.
For this conversation, ever since you give me that Indian head to hide. Any reason I can't share with Dan the proceeds of the talk me and you just had about me taking over for Persimmon Phil?
Yeah, keep Dan in the dark.
Tell you as well that a warrant's reached Yankton charging you with murder in Chicago, Illinois. As the settlement status changes, you want to address that. I could help with that, too.
How much is that gonna cost me?
$5,000.
God damn. Murder of, Widow's husband? Or did he kill somebody else?
Be disgusted by so they don't notice what the fuck is going on with you. And you need to think about some of these things and raise your nerve to consult with the doc.
Some good ass advice.
I believe it's time to send for my wife and boy.
Centuries of fucking inbreeding. Attune him to the necessities of the times. 2 hours, my place.
He's not... He's not the smoothest motherfucker in the world. I still love Al.
Be over in a couple of hours. We gotta form a government for the settlement.
Who does?
Us. You and me. Come to me in a vision, you stupid bastard.
I want to come to that meeting.
Do you? Come ahead, Eddie. Put the cards down, tighten your cravat, and come on if it'll cheer you the fuck up.
Jesus, he's so evil. Jesus.
It at the gym.
Yeah, that's why it's located there.
It's awful nice to meet you, Charlie.
Well, it's good to meet you too, Joni.
That was a sweet little interchange. Joni's still dead. I'm telling you. Cy is a psychopath. Psychopath.
Hooray for you. Reverend is laid down trying to hide another seizure. Ain't you clever to see through this subterfuge?
Aww.
I've been letting it. And that just shows how much you fucking know and what you pay attention to. God damn you!
Oh, Charlie. You're a good guy. You're so done with her. Now that Bill's dead, I'm out of here. I'm not dealing with her ever again. But they're friends. Oh.
And all them offers stand.
I've seen you in some stupid fucking outfits in my time. But that one takes surprise.
Damn. I'm insecure about this coat, too. It looks clean, Charlie. Fuck that.
Before I can answer that question, I better know who the fuck you are.
Charlie Utter of Utter's Freight and Postal Delivery Service.
Nice sign blocking my fucking view. Take a seat.
Got a lovely advert.
Same right to operate brothels as men?
What's that got to do with the price of fish?
Our proper order of fucking business. Pick the names from a fucking hat as far as I'm concerned.
I'd like to be mayor.
Objections?
Big arrival, notify me immediately. You said that.
Yeah.
Well, Floor is open for levy suggestions and nominations for department heads. Self-nominations are permitted.
Ad fucking hoc.
So
Free
just
fucking gratis. Can we just get on with the fucking meeting? Huh?
That's the second meeting they've had. It's one of my two favorite things ever. They're hilarious.
I only raised my hand because I didn't want to be sheriff. It's all temporary anyhow.
That's right.
And ad hoc.
Ad hoc and fucking gratis, whatever.
If I did come, I'd buy an axe, a hammer, and a saw.
All fully stocked. And we never ask the purpose of a customer's purchase.
Aww, she dead. God damn it.
To be afraid as well.
Well, if this is his will, Reverend, he is a son of a bitch.
I love you, Doc.
Can't. See, Johnny? Because I'm a big boy. Now I'm ready for Eddie and me to have a little chat.
Oh,
I did look around for
And I want you to figure out what it is that you want.
Yes, next time we see each other, I want you clear-headed, Eddie, and understanding yourself. The old Eddie that knows the percentages and how to play them, and whatever a man does away from the table is his own fucking business. All right, Eddie Sawyer?
Do we understand each other?
Once you volunteer for something in that meeting, why didn't you put your hand up? It could have kept you from being such an evil cocksucker.
He's fascinating to watch, but it's uncomfortable. I feel like he can snap even more at any moment.
Hey, Mr. Bullock. Sophia's asleep.
So I was told. Sorry for calling so late.
But you couldn't receive men in your room or some shit.
I wrote to my wife today
Did you?
about her and my boy coming to camp.
You have a son as well?
They're in Michigan with her people.
Aww. She's broken.
My wife was his widow. My boy's their child.
I see.
Good night.
This isn't awkward at all. Alright, that was episode 9 of season 1 of Deadwood. Where to begin? It was a good episode. Been on the slower side. Not a lot of action, especially after the last episode where motherfuckers were chased around and shot and tortured by Sai. Speaking of which, over the last few episodes, this one, last one, the one before that, Sai has grown on me in a, not that I like him more, but I do enjoy watching him more. He is out of his fucking mind. He is psychotic. I'm certain that's what Sai stands for. Him mocking Eddie, verbally abusing Eddie, then yelling at him, quite frankly, was uncomfortable to watch. As uncomfortable as torturing two thieves, not quite that uncomfortable. But the fact that I'm never sure what he's going to do, how far he will go, especially in the moment, very uncomfortable. He also seems to, I might be reading into it because I've seen him drinking a lot recently, but is he developed a drinking problem? I hope not. It's a wrong move for anger men to get more alcohol. Damn, the sun is gonna say. Oh, right. I love how the three of them, Joni, Eddie, and Sai, have kind of unfolded. Like, they were introduced to us in the second episode, third, as like this trio from wherever the fuck, rivals to Al, if not incidentally. Turns out that Sai is, you find out a little later, that Sai is the boss of the three. We get even further, like, he is the boss. Like, there is no other boss. We're not partners, we're not equals, we're not whatever. There's me, and then there's y'all. And that's it. And he's a psycho, and he's an asshole, and he's possessive, and he's this, and he's that, and he's the third. And it is splendid to watch, but very uncomfortable. Him telling Joni to go into this with her eyes open, or as long as you go into her eyes open. To me, that is as close to a moment of honesty as you're gonna get. There is no fucking you run your own shop and blah, blah, blah. That's not how he works. Have you not seen who he is? Poor Joni. They could kill both. They could kill Joni and Trixie. By they, I mean writers. But one of them is dying relatively shortly. That I'm convinced of. The fact that Joni is dealing with Cy and Trixie's dealing with Al, who likes her in his own way. Yeah, I'd say Joni. Certainly. I like the conversation between her and Charlie. That was awkward but sweet. Kind of vulnerable, the two of them were. Listen, I'm sure a lot of you like Jane. I don't. Just don't give much of a fuck. I don't know why. I actually don't mind the actions. I've seen her in other things. I've seen her in Jessica Jones. I just saw her in, what am I watching? I watch it when I'm, like, going to sleep or whatever. The Mentalist. She was in an episode of that. She's really good. I cannot stand her on the show. Same thing for the Reverend, who's getting worse. He's actually got some type of, neurological disease. It's kind of sad, actually. I've gone from hating his guts to just being kind of sad when he's on screen. The Widow and Bullock. That's awkward. To see these two dance their dance. That's not going to go well. I'm okay with that. It doesn't bother me. I've watched that forever. And it was something else. Something else I really wanted to say, and I can't remember what it is. Fuck it, it'll come back to me. Anyway, post your comments down below. Like, share, subscribe.